Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park West. I'm your host, Acacia Courtney. 10 races today. Happy Columbus Day. Happy to have you here on this special Monday race day. Let's get right to the track and weather conditions.
We start the afternoon with the fast main track and a firm turf course. Another great day weather-wise in South Florida with highs in the upper 80s here today. We kick it off on the turf at 7.5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. It goes 7.5 furlongs. Scratch number 10, Hornerman, race time favorite from the rail. Number 1, Whites of Their Eye.
And they're off at Gulfstream Park West. Warrior AP breaks well, and so does Zachary's Pitch. Whites of Their Eyes at the rail, asks for speed as well as those two head towards that first turn. It's Whites of Their Eyes on the inside. Zachary's Pitch right up on the outside. Storming Inti getting up into the mix as well at the rail in third. Favorite Air corner just a bit wide in the fourth spot. Warrior AP now in fifth. At the rail is Island Dude. Bit wide is Stock, and behind that one, Unspoken Quality. In the trailer, Simferopol. Whites of Their Eyes has the lead up by a half length. Zachary's Pitch sits in second. Storming Inti will stalk on the inside in third. Favorite Air is up on the outside in the fourth spot. In behind them is Island Dude inside of Stock. Warrior AP settles in behind that. Unspoken Quality second to last. Simferopol still at the back. Whites of Their Eyes still with the lead. Zachary's Pitch right there. Favorite Air trying to get up into it. Storming Inti continues to ride patiently in the fourth spot. Island Dude in behind that one. Warrior AP has made up a bit of ground inside of Stock. Simferopol is up out of last. Unspoken Quality at the back into the far turn. Whites of Their Eyes still calling the shots. Favorite Air coming up on the outside. Storming Inti waiting for the cue on the inside. And now there's the gap for Storming Inti. And here comes Storming Inti. Storming Inti has now taken the lead. Island Dude with some late run. Out wide Favorite Air. Whites of Their Eyes battling back as well. Storming Inti has the lead. Island Dude making up some ground on the inside. Whites of Their Eyes not done yet. Late run Unspoken Quality. Storming Inti trying to get to the line. Island Dude Storming Inti. Island Dude finished second. Late run Simferopol in third. Got closer fourth between Unspoken Quality and Whites of Their Eyes, and 132 flat.
Number 2, Stormin' Inti snaps a long losing streak in today's first race and prevails gamely under jockey Tyler Gaffleone for Summerwind Farms and Gallo Stables. Jenna Antonucci was the winning trainer. Big long shot number 6, Island Dude finished second from 5, Simferopol, who got rolling too late and ended up third. To the second race we go. 2-year-old maiden Claimers in at the $16,000 price tag. They race 6 furlongs. Rider change on number 6, Alawina, to Pedro Monterrey Jr. A field of 9, heavily favored number 3, Fergalicious.
And they're off. From the outside, Kaya breaks well. Adios Chick in between horses. Fergalicious right there in the line at the rail in third. Moving up on the outside in the black is Alawina. In behind those leaders is Anna Her Highness. At the rail, Gone Rose. Zy Pink Freud is out wider. Second to last right now is Ola Princess. In the trailer, CM Victoria Rose. Fergalicious has gotten to the lead. Fergalicious up by a length. Adios Chick in the second spot. Alawina has moved up into third. At the rail, Anna Her Highness. Zy Pink Freud is out wider. In between runners is Kaya, who's dropped back a bit. Gone Rose in behind them. Ola Princess, the trailer, still CM Victoria Rose. Fergalicious with the lead. Fergalicious still up by a half length. Adios Chick up on the outside. Kaya's now re-rallied from the third spot. Anna Her Highness dropping back at the rail. Zy Pink Freud top of the stretch. Fergalicious with the lead. Fergalicious up by about a length. Kaya trying to rally inside of Adios Chick. Late run here coming from Anna Her Highness. Gone Rose up on the outside is Ola Princess. Fergalicious has now given up the lead, and here comes Kaya. And Kaya has found some stride, and Kaya is now opening up, and it's going to be Kaya to break the maiden. Kaya by a 2. Adios Chick finished second. Fergalicious finished third. Ola Princess finished fourth, and Gone Rose finished fifth. Then 113 flat.
Number 8, Kia, takes the drop in class, switches to the dirt, and makes it a winning move for trainer Jacob Molina, for owner Fernando Chavez, and winning jockey Lionel Reyes. She kicked on gamely after breaking well. Big long shot number 5, Adios Chick, was second from the favorite Fergalicious, who found little in deep stretch and had to settle for third. Don't go away. We'll take a brief time out. More great racing action when we come back on Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. Back now for the third race on turf at 7.5 furlongs. $8,000 claimers take center stage. Scratch number 10, In My Father's Image. The heavy favorite from the rail, the speedball Gelfenstein.
And they're off to a good break. Gelfenstein asks for speed, and Gelfenstein right to the front. Tetradram trying to drop in from the outside. In between those runners is Regal Force, but it's Gelfenstein quickly up by 2. Regal Force settles back in second. Tetradram up on the outside in third. Imagine that Mom's in the 4th spot. Pickett's Corner outside of that. Heart Doctor in behind that one. Tightly at the rail is Wildcat Kitten. Up on the outside was Vincent Chase. And the trailer is Zippy Zappy Gelfenstein. Around that first turn, and Gelfenstein up by a length. Tetradram not letting that leader get away. Tetradram sits in the 2nd spot. Regal Force in 3rd. Imagine that Mom, the gray, sits in the 4th spot. Heart Doctor tightly inside of that one. Pickett's Corner moving up on the outside of Village Wildcat Kitten. Towards the back is Zippy Zappy. Vincent Chase is the trailer. Gelfenstein less than a half mile to go, and Gelfenstein calling the shots. Tetradram up on the outside, still in second, been right there all the way. Regal Force is in the 3rd spot. Heart Doctor coming up from 4th. Imagine that Mom. Pickett's Corner trying to get some late run. Wildcat Kitten, Zippy Zappy, Vincent Chase at the back. As they approach the top of the stretch, Gelfenstein still with the lead. Tetradram now being asked the question. Regal Force coming up inside of Tetradram. Heart Doctor with some late run. Gelfenstein with the lead, but for how long? Here comes Regal Force to come up and confront that leader, and Regal Force has now put a nose in front. Here comes Regal Force. Gelfenstein not done. Regal Force on the outside. Gelfenstein fights right back. Regal Force got up to win. Gelfenstein finished 2nd. Heart Doctor 3rd. Tetradram 4th. Imagine that Mom finished 5th in 1:30.2.
Number 1, Gelfenstein was overhauled inside the final furlong by upset-minded Regal Force from post number 4. Gets the victory under veteran reinsman Roberto Alvarado Jr. for owner-trainer Dennis Manning. Number 1, Gelfenstein settled for 2nd from 6, Heart Doctor, who finished 3rd, and 9, Tetradram, faded to be 4th. Race number 4 on the card at 7 furlongs over the main track. Claimers in for a $12,500 price tag. A field of 7 went to the gate. The odds-on favorite off the claim, number 6, Artie's Bourbon Girl.
And they're off. Artie's Bourbon Girl broke well, and Artie's Bourbon Girl out for the lead. Solfatara on the inside will challenge that leader as well. Little Caton in the 3rd spot. Diana's Comprise settles in 4th. Aurora Ema moving up inside of Miss Naleni, who's going to be wide, and the trailer, about 6 lengths off that leader, is Canary Green. Artie's Bourbon Girl had some company, and Solfatara will now take command. Solfatara up by a length. Artie's Bourbon Girl content now. Reined back by Jaramillo, sits in 2nd. Aurora Ema is in the 3rd spot. Diana's Comprise at the rail in 4th. Little Caton asks for the effort up on the outside. Miss Naleni is about 4 lengths in behind them, and the trailer continues to be Canary Green. Solfatara's got the lead. Into the far turn, Solfatara. Artie's Bourbon Girl just waiting for the cue, and here comes Artie's Bourbon Girl up on the outside of Solfatara. It's another 3 or 4 lengths back to Aurora Ema. Little Caton falling back as Diana's Comprise, Miss Naleni, and far back Canary Green. Quarter mile left to go. Solfatara. But here comes Artie's Bourbon Girl, and Artie's Bourbon Girl has Solfatara in the sights. Solfatara tenacious on the inside. Artie's Bourbon Girl hasn't gotten by yet. Aurora Ema, Little Caton with some late run. Solfatara still with a head in front. Artie's Bourbon Girl, the big favorite, trying to get up on the outside. Little Caton with some run down the outside. Solfatara. Artie's Bourbon Girl trying to get there. Artie's Bourbon Girl finding some more. Artie's Bourbon Girl wins. Solfatara, game 2nd. Little Caton 3rd. Miss Naleni in 4th.
Number 6, Artie's Bourbon Girl had to pin her ears and give them all she had, and she had enough to prevail gamely under jockey Amisael Jaramillo for owner-trainer Steve Tao. Good run from 4, Solfatara, who had to settle for 2nd. From 5, Little Caton, who ran on to complete the trot. To the 5th race we go. The Rainbow Six started here at 5 furlongs over the turf course. 2-year-old maiden fillies took center stage. Scratch number 3, Lady Eileen. A field of 8, the race time favorite, number 2, Bella Kittens.
They're off. She's Away breaks well, so does Bella Kittens. Richie's sister is asked for speed, and Richie's sister in between horses right out to the front. Later sits in 2nd, Bella Kittens in 3rd, Sierra Love up on the outside in 4th. She's a Wave is dropped back to 5th. And behind that is Two-Timing Dancer. Second to last is Florida Bay, and the trailer is Saburai. Richie's sister up by a length, goes quickly down the backstretch. Later, content to sit in the second spot. Sierra Love in third. Bella Kittens asks for the effort from fourth. She's a wave. Inside of that, two-timing dancer Saburai and Florida Bay at the back. As they hit the top of the stretch, it's Richie's sister with the lead. Richie's sister now up by 2. Sierra Love inside of Later, who hasn't made up the ground yet. Two-timing dancer coming down the center of the track. It's Richie's sister. Richie's sister is now opening up and is extending the lead a bit. Now up by 3. Two-timing dancer, the only one with a shot, but it's Richie's sister. Give Jaramillo another one. Two-timing dancer finished second. Later finished third. Sierra Love in fourth. She's a wave in fifth in 57 flat.
Upset winner in race number 5 and a gate-to-wire winner at that. Number 4, Richie's sister gets the job done in her first career outing for trainer David Brady and owner Joel Sainer. Amisael Jaramillo makes it back-to-back victories. Number 6, two-timing dancer finished well for second from 5 Later, who ran on third, and 9, Sierra Love was fourth in the race. More great racing action continues from Gulfstream Park West right after this.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. It began the 50-cent late pick 5. 7 furlongs over the fast main track for claimers in at a $12,500 price tag. A field of 8 went to the gate, wide open betting board. Let's see how it unfolded.
All in line, all set, and they're off. Starship Sheba breaks well from the inside. Charming Fantasy up on the outside of Recent Transactions, who's asked for speed. Starship Impulse is in there as well, and now at the rail, here comes Indominus. Scramble on for the lead, and Indominus when I'll assert and take a half-length lead, but Polka Dot Bikini right there. Charming Fantasy outside of Recent Transactions. Starship Sheba broke well, is now settled off that pace, now in the 5th position. Starship Impulse, the stablemate, is now in front of Misty Phyllis, and the trailer is Napa Valley Rose. Indominus with the lead. Indominus up by a length and a half. 4 in behind that one. Charming Fantasy moving up on the outside now into the 2nd position. Recent Transactions up on the outside of Starship Sheba. Polka Dot Bikini's in there as well. Late run coming from Misty Phyllis. Napa Valley Rose is at the back and just running by Starship Impulse, as it's Charming Fantasy now coming up to Indominus, and Charming Fantasy traveling very well for Edgard Zayas up on the outside. Charming Fantasy up by a half length. Indominus trying to hang tough in 2nd. Recent Transactions running up in 3rd. Napa Valley Rose has come from far back, and here comes Napa Valley Rose down the center of the track. Charming Fantasy has a bit more. Charming Fantasy now opening up. Napa Valley Rose up on the outside of Recent Transactions. 16th to go, and Charming Fantasy still holds on to the lead. Recent Transactions in 2nd. Napa Valley Rose in 3rd. It's all Charming Fantasy to win. Recent Transactions finished 2nd. Napa Valley Rose finished 3rd. Indominus finished 4th. Starship Sheba finished 5th and won 25 and 1.
Number 8, Charming Fantasy, gamely hangs on for the victory for trainer Stanley Gold and jockey Edgard Zayas. Charming Fantasy owned by Pinnacle Racing and Norman Stables. Late run from 7, Recent Transactions to get 2nd from the 5, Napa Valley Rose, who completes the 6th race trifecta. 7th race of the afternoon, the start of the 50-cent late pick 4 on turf at a mile and a 16th. Claimers in at the $8,000 price tag. Rider change on number 10, Earhart to Matt Rispoli. Wide open betting contest. The favorites included 1, Annie O'Schiller, and 9, Holiday Gift.
All in line, all set. And they're off. Perfect Patty broke inward. Rock Hard Lady broke a little outward. Cruising got a little squeeze at the start, and it's Holiday Gift out for the lead. Annie O'Schiller in the orange cap asked for speed as well. Proud Lady in the mix as well. Crushing Victory is going to settle into the 4th spot. Outside of that one is Western Shine. Now at the rail is Perfect Patty. Hard to picture in behind that. Petite Lapine, Rock Hard Lady. Second to last is Earhart, and the trailer is cruising as they move into the first turn. Proud Lady on the inside of Holiday Gift as those two move out together. They've put about a length and a half on Annie O'Schiller, content to settle in the third spot under Gaffleone. Crushing Victory, the gray. At the rail in the lime is in fourth. On the outside is Western Shine. Dropping back in behind that one's Perfect Patty. Hard to picture is outside of Petite Lapine, trying to make up some ground. Rock Hard Lady in the blue cap is still about 2 lengths in front of Earhart. It's another 5 lengths back to the trailer, cruising. Half mile left to go, and it's Proud Lady still in the front end. Holiday Gift right there. Not much of a hurry on the front end. Annie O'Schiller waiting for the cue, sitting there tucked in the third spot. Western Shine up on the outside of Crushing Victory, who's being asked the question. Petite Lapine making up some ground inside of that runner. Hard to picture is outside of Perfect Patty. Still the trailer, Earhart. Rock Hard Lady's dropping back, cruising at the back. Top of the stretch, Proud Lady still with the lead, but here comes Annie O'Schiller. Tipped out to the outside, and Annie O'Schiller's coming after Proud Lady. Making up some ground up on the inside is Petite Lapine, but it's Annie O'Schiller with the lead. Petite Lapine, the long shot, now into second. Annie O'Schiller is now extending the stride. Gaffleone's going to get another one. It's Annie O'Schiller to win. Petite Lapine finished second. Looked like Earhart for third, close for fourth and 1, 45 and 3.
Ground-saving trip for number 1, Annie O'Schiller, and she proves much the best in today's 7th race for owner Vincent Domino and trainer Dave Fawkes. Tyler Gaffleone on board for the winning ride. 99-1 proposition, 11 Petite Lapine was second, from 10 Earhart, who runs on to be third. Turn now to the 8th race at 6 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for a $50,000 price tag. Scratch number 4, Vincendor. A field of 7, odds-on favorite. Number 7, Adagio.
And they're off. Bit of a slow start for Talento. Adagio is asked for speed. Adagio with 58 OG up on the outside, and Red Cotton, those 3 speed off together. About 3 lengths back to Chasing the Stars, who sits in fourth. Going up behind that one, about 3 lengths behind that one, is Wild Poison. Second to last, Hard Arch, of the slow starting Talento at the back. Red Cotton has the lead. Red Cotton up by a length, 58 OG. Not giving Red Cotton a breather, sits there in second. Adagio dropped off of that early pace. Sits about 2 lengths off that leader in the third spot, Chasing the Stars in fourth. It's another 6 or 7 lengths back to Wild Poison, who's being passed by Hard Arch. Talento still at the back, into the far turn. It continues to be 58 OG, Red Cotton with the lead. Here comes Adagio. Adagio coming up outside of Red Cotton now with a quarter mile left to go. 58 OG trying to move up inside as well. Late run coming from Hard Arch and Chasing the Stars. Red Cotton with the lead. Adagio bearing down the outside, but Red Cotton's got some more, and Red Cotton now opens up a bit. Wild Poison running on late at the rail. It's Red Cotton. Adagio not giving in. Adagio trying to get to Red Cotton. Red Cotton keeps finding more of the lead. Adagio one last lunge. Red Cotton wins. Adagio finished second. Talento ran on one for third, and Wild Poison finished fourth. 1, 11 and 4.
Adagio had every opportunity to get by turning for home, but Red Cotton turns him away and prevails under jockey Carlos Olivero for Antonio Ciaffe Racing Stable and trainer Antonio Ciaffe. Adagio settles for second from Talento. The 1 rallies on to get third. Don't go away, the late daily double, right after this.
Next January, 12 horses, $1 million buy-in for a $12 million purse. It is the world's richest race. It is the Pegasus World Cup.
Back now for the 9th race on turf. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $20,000. Scratch number 12, Elizabeth's Vow. Favorites included 1, Lady Liddy, and 3, Nvidia.
And they're off. Lady Liddy broke well from the inside. Miss Kitka shows some speed as well. Holy Legacy right there up on the outside. Gitana Storm and Convertible. Lady Liddy with a half-length lead. Gitana Storms run up into second. Dropping down is Convertible into the third spot. Miss Kitka sits in fourth. Holy Legacy behind that. Outside, I'm Priceless. Further out, the Red Tour tucked in Nvidia in the green sleeves. I'm Priceless. Didn't corner too well. The Red Tour carried very wide. And behind them is December Dancer. Now second to last is Summertime Gal. And the trailer along the trail. Lady Liddy with the lead. Lady Liddy up by a half length. Gitana Storm up in second. Convertible in third. Miss Kitka in the fourth spot. Nvidia stalking from fifth. About 3 lengths off that leader. I'm Priceless, and behind that, the Red Tour, Holy Legacy. December Dancer is inside of Along the Trail, who's out of last. Summertime Gal is now the trailer. Lady Liddy with the lead. Gitana Storm up on the outside in second. Miss Kitka has moved up inside of Convertible into the third spot. Here comes Nvidia. Nvidia is now coming up 3 wide. Comes calling for that lead. Nvidia making a move around the far turn, but Lady Liddy still the one to catch. Miss Kitka to the inside. Nvidia to the outside. Gitana Storm back to fourth. Lady Liddy at the top of the stretch, still with the lead. Nvidia can't get there yet. Miss Kitka back to third. Late run from I'm Priceless along the trail at the back. Lady Liddy hits the 16th pole. Lady Liddy is up by 3, and Lady Liddy for Alvarado and Dennis Manning win. Nvidia finished second. Miss Kitka finished third, and along the trail finished fourth, then won 38-3.
Favorites run 1-2 in race number 9, with Lady Liddy riding the rail to a gate-to-wire victory for Flea Market Racing and trainer Dennis Manning. Second win of the afternoon for Dennis Manning, also a riding double for winning jockey Roberto Alvarado Jr. Number 3, Nvidia ran on to complete the exacta from 4, Miss Kitka third. 5 along the trail completes the super. Monday finale on turf, 1 mile the journey. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch the 6, 11, 12, 13. Rider change on 9, Mongolian Party to Lionel Reyes. Final race favorite, number 10, Clearly a Demon.
And they're off. Mambocello broke well from in between horses at the rail. Caballero first. It's Mambocello going out for that lead. Big City Heart now moving up in between rivals, and Big City Heart will take a half-length lead. Caballero first at the rail, now sits in second. Mambocello couldn't get to that lead, will be in third. Battle Red in fourth. Mongolian Party outside of that. Further outside is Bay Point Count as they go around that first turn. Tucked in at the rail is Lemon Royal. Outside of that, again, Mongolian Party, Clearly a Demon. Schweetz is second to last, and at the back, English Mahavir. Big City Heart's got the lead. Big City Heart up by a length. Mambocello up on the outside, and the purple cap in second. Battle Red getting closer in third. At the rail, Caballero first. Continues to make up ground. Now an early move here at the rail. Inside of Caballero first is Lemon Royal. Trying to get up there with those leaders. Mongolian Party is now outside of Clearly a Demon. Still the trailers, English Mahavir and Schweetz. Big City Heart continues to show the way around the first turn. It's Big City Heart around the second turn with the lead. Here comes Lemon Royal. Lemon Royal coming around that rival. Battle Red running on as well. Late run here from Clearly a Demon as they approach the top of the stretch. Lemon Royal has now come up inside of Big City Heart, and Lemon Royal has the lead. Big City Heart in second. Clearly a Demon has now found some clear running, and here comes Clearly a Demon. Clearly a Demon is flying. Schweetz is running on late as well. Lemon Royal with the lead. Clearly a Demon catching with every stride. It's Lemon Royal fighting right back. Clearly a Demon. Clearly a Demon's going to get up to win. Lemon Royal finished second. English Mahavir finished third. Caballero first and fourth in 1:39 flat.
Favorite gets the job done in the Monday finale as number 10, Clearly a Demon, rallies down the center of the course and gets up to win it under veteran reinsman Cornelio Velasquez. Owned by Susan Harding and trained by James McMullen, Clearly a Demon sent off at 9-5. Number 3, Lemon Royal, originally crossed the wire second, but he was disqualified from second and placed 5th behind number 4, Big City Heart. 2, English Mahavir moves to be second. The late pick 5 today good for $1,273.45. We did have a carryover in the Rainbow 6 today, as with Rainbow 6 returned $5,109.52. Carryover into the Wednesday card of $8,329.26.
That wraps up today. We're dark tomorrow. See you back here at Gulfstream Park West on Wednesday, post time at 1:15.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.